laser beam.
You know what? It's close to Alright, so I don't have my GoPro. Alright, welcome to Stream Pocket, the video. Alright, welcome to Stream Pocket, the channel's very first video. I wanted to share with you guys my passion for YouTube. I love it so much. I built up a cool little studio here. I want to share with you guys my experiences with YouTube and streaming on Twitch and creating videos and live streaming. I live stream on quite an impressive rig. I live stream with the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. I use the Sigma 18-35 f1.8 on the MetaBones speed booster, so it's actually down at f1.4 when I'm streaming at ISO 400. 60 frames a second. I have 4K DCI on, but the camera only has 1080 30 out of its full HDMI. So the capture card I'm using is the Blackmagic Intensity Pro 4K as well. So I'm all Blackmagic'd up for my live streaming. I use the Stream Deck and I use vMix, so there's a lot of cool stuff that I want to share with you guys, and I can't do it on my Construction Cronies channel. It's that is a construction channel for my construction job, where I teach guys how to do the stuff that I do and teach how construction management works and all that stuff, right? We have quite a lot of live streams over there that are a lot of fun. Anyways, let me show you the little tour. This is the reason why I wanted to start this channel, was to share my gear and my passion for streaming, and share my knowledge with people on, you know, what I've discovered over the past 4 years. I've been studying YouTube. And I've been to multiple conferences, and I've read many books. I'm a YouTube certified as well, so I went through the YouTube Academy. But yeah, I've accumulated a lot of gear over the years. This is my teleprompter, the Padcaster. This is a Scarlett 2i2. I don't know why that's sitting out, but I have another station here for when I'm live streaming. Usually, everything's a mess right now. Everything's a mess. I just finished a job, and what I do is I film everything that we do at work, and then I cut videos out of it, right? So right now I'm in between projects. I'm in editing mode, right? So the studio's a mess. So I wanted to share with you guys the messy mess studio before I clean it all up, and it's clean or whatever. I'm going to tear everything apart. I'm going to completely deconstruct the Blackmagic camera, and I'm going to show you exactly how I built the whole rig, piece by piece. There's lots of cool parts on it that I have found over the, like this little focus ring here by FLX Gears type thing. It's pretty awesome. My shape follow focus. I got a lot of shape, small rig, all small rig and shape. The only thing Tilta is the matte box. I have a Tilta matte box, but everything else is small rig and shape, right? And I made this custom cheese plate for my V mount. But yeah, man, all kinds of little hacks and stuff, like with audio, like the noise cancelers, and setting up the mixer. So I'm running the Behringer X1204, the Xenix X1204, and I have a channel for each computer right? While I'm streaming, I use two computers. So this is my streaming PC, and that PC over there I transfer NDI over for any desktop apps or games that I'm playing, things like that. So I'm using NDI. I have a KVM switch down there that allows me to use the one mouse and keyboard and monitor for both systems. I have on the 4K monitor there. The 1080 monitor is only on the gaming system and streaming system. It's on sorry, only the main system here, my Alienware, runs both monitors, but that other gaming system will run off of the 4K monitor as well. So this one is a custom build PC. And this one here is from Alienware, right? But yeah, I'm big and heavy into YouTube. My boom arm just broke. I had a Heil PLT2 boom arm, so I'm back on the mic stand here for now. Actually, I kind of like it because it frees up my space here. I'll show you my broken boom arm. But yeah, there's all kinds of little hacks that I use. I put my cell phone in here, and I hook my cell phone up to the mixer to play music off of while I'm live streaming. So I have a channel for music, I have a channel for each computer, right? And I have a channel for two mics. I have this mic here that I run, my Rode NT1A, and I run a second, an Audio Technica 2020 here. For when I'm over on this side, I have this this craft mat for doing like product reviews or disassembled stuff or whatever, which we'll probably use a lot here. This is a Brio, 4K Brio, that's hooked up to the streaming or the streaming computer over there, so that I can have a camera facing down. I have another camera that I set up here facing me so that you can see my face while I'm over here, and I have the laptop here for reading comments and stuff while I'm over here, and also for the video as well, so I can kind of make sure that everything's in focus and whatnot. I have a whiteboard. I have a whiteboard here that I will put down here a lot, and I'll draw out lessons and things like that. But yeah, you can see some of the gear I've accumulated. This is the monitor. I have the Atomos Shinobi for the, I just rigged that up here for when I'm doing video, right? And I got a couple hacks for that, right? Like the 90-degree adapter right there, the HDMI adapter is nice. But yeah, like the cables management as well, like for my SSD. This is a nice little hack here. Look how clean that is, right? Cable management is pretty nice on this rig. Yeah, like this, I can shoot for 6 hours straight on this rig, shooting 4K raw for 6 hours with this battery and everything. So it's incredible rig. So 135 watt hour battery. It's just amazing. I love this the follow focus. It was like a $500 follow focus, but I'm thinking about getting an automatic one now too, like the Tilta one, so that I can use it with I want to get a gimbal next for this, right? I want to get the Zion Crane 2 or 3 or whatever. I want to get the Crane anyways, gimbal for this. But I always have new parts coming. Always have new parts coming. Yeah, here's my broken boom arm. There's the Heil, right? The Heil PL2 or whatever. I'm highly disappointed that this broke, but I always wanted this boom arm, always, and it just busted out, like, but yeah, you can see my little GoPro rig. This is the Switch Pod that I won at Vid Summit this year. So shout out to Daryl Eves and Mr. Beast for sending me the Switch Pod, and Pat Flynn too, I suppose, the guy who created the Switch Pod. But I have all kinds of lighting and stuff in here, and like lighting and gels. I come from the stage theater. There's lights there, so there's all kinds of different lighting. I got I'm getting a set of the Rokinon Cine DS lenses. I have the 85 millimeter in here, right? But just extra parts and stuff in here. I got tons of gear, guys. Tons and tons and tons of gear. So there's lots to review here. If you're a total nerd, you'll love it, right? Sandbags, right? And then yeah, like my creative lighting here. This is construction lighting, okay? But I have this big diffusion blanket. This is an actual diffusion blanket that I bought for $20 on Amazon, and it diffuses the light so nicely. It's beautiful. And then I just have a bed sheet here, folded a few times as a flag, right? I'm flagging out so the lights don't glare in the picture here, right? So you can't see any glare in this picture when I'm live streaming. It's perfectly like it look, right? You can see on the camera there. There's no glare. It's mint, right? But yeah, so I'm running. This is the Netgear Nighthawk, whatever. But yeah, you can see I'm huge into the YouTube, right? VCG Construction, the Live Streaming Pros, VCG, Drywall Tube. This is Paul Peck, right? All this stuff is from creators. And this is Jay Scully, the author behind Dutch Coffee Shop here. He sent me this book. It's amazing, right? This is the box for the Switch Pod. So, and then I also got a copy of Superfans, which I already had a copy of. Here's actually the cover to my copy. I'm going to send that to Sammy Superstar to run, right? Nina Simone's daughter. But yeah, Your Real Estate Whisperer, Vid Summit, Road, Nighthawk, Your Real Estate Whisperer, VCG, right? Maverick, Cruiser Mac, Patty Broussard, Tokyo Drew. So I got lots of stuff from creators. I'm always wearing different merch. Like there's Nerd City, one of my favorite creators. I have tons and tons of merch. There's a signed Mr. Beast shirt, limited edition. Got it from his 24-hour live stream there. So he says he's never gonna sign t-shirts again, so we'll see. That could be worth some money, you never know. But yeah, lots of gear to go around. Lots of gear to talk about. You can see here too, Team Smoke, Ant on Team Smoke on YouTube, Nerd City right here as well. Always wearing YouTube merch. So yeah, that's basically a quick introduction into the channel and what's to come and what we can talk about. I want to do live streams. I'm going to do videos on my gear. So I hope you guys subscribe and enjoy the channel, and please share it out with your friends. And the more the merrier that comes in now. It's hard to grow a channel at first, so appreciate everybody for watching, and I'll see you right here on the next one. Bye for now, guys.
Kick shit like Bruce Lee. Okay. 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 Bruce Lee. Kicking shit like Bruce Lee. Like Bruce Lee. Shit like Bruce Lee.